We should never really underestimate the power of putting something in a public space.
Less than 24 hours after Muhammad Ali created this stark street mural, council workers applied their own paintwork.
There's nothing ambiguous about it. There's a helmet that says "I can't breathe." I think everybody knows what that suggests.
George Floyd's death has resonated here deeply. So last night Muhammad got his aerosol cans out again and reinstated it to show that black lives do matter.
Let's not underestimate the symbolic nature of painting over something. You are restricting something, you are silencing a people, and you are, just as I mentioned, physically covering their mouths. You wouldn't do that to anybody.
Birmingham City Council has unreservedly apologised, claiming it may have been wrongly mistaken for graffiti.
It was a mistake, we shouldn't have done it, it won't happen again. I think this was just simply somebody who was tackling what they saw as graffiti, and they didn't recognise it as what it is, which is a piece of protest art.
Can you understand, Councillor, why it's upset a lot of people because they see it as a literal whitewashing of the message?
Absolutely. The council are fully behind that message, and we know the issues we had to tackle in this city and in this country as well.
The boss of Acorns Children's Hospice says it belongs on the wall of their Kings Heath shop.
You know, this was a particularly important message. The content, the impact, the timing. So obviously we were devastated when first thing we found out about it was that it had been removed.
Passers-by have stopped and stared.
He always has a really strong meaning behind his art, which is really nice, and I know he uses it to uplift the community, which I just think is great.
To be fair, I don't even think it's newsworthy anymore because it just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. Black men keep getting killed.
Mohammed had his own question for Councillor O'Shea.
Why is it that surrounding vandalism and graffiti that's left untouched for months and months surrounding this wall? To me, it's very evident that it's the content that was the issue.
The matter's still under investigation by the council. I don't believe there was any political motive behind that at all. There was no direction from the council on that.
As demonstrations over George Floyd's death spread across the Midlands, so too are Mohammed's murals. They're becoming a symbol of defiance.
There's no time for incompetency now. Yeah, this is something that affects people and lives and emotions. This city authority here and the disconnect from the people must be addressed here.
Ben Godfrey, BBC Midlands Today, Birmingham.